Over the most recent years, Cabernet Sauvignon proved out to be the successful grape for Stellenbosch, to the point that they are now actively marketing Cabernet Sauvignon from Stellenbosch in order to compete with the Medoc or Napa at a very specific style of top class, world class Cabernet Sauvignon. In the heart of Stellenbosch, some places are even more focusing on Cabernet Sauvignon, and the Elderberg is one of them, one of the places where Cabernet can benefit from the coolness and proximity from the sea. Peter Falke, with his 2018 Cabernet Sauvignon Stellenbosch, has been following this trend and producing exciting Cabernet Sauvignon. What do you have in your glass, Kathy?
Deep, dark colour, so definitely from one of the Bordeaux varieties. On the nose, plenty of black currant, and but not sweet black currant. It's a slightly underripe black currant or blackberry fruit. There's also a little whiff of tomato leaf, which I associate with Cab. And on the palate, there's lots of lovely sweet fruit, packing out the mid-palate, but then it's given structure by Cab's really dense, rather terse tannins that need time to unpack, and that lemony acidity of Cabernet Sauvignon.
I can relate to the slightly underripe, almost cassis black currant. Tomato leaf, which I often associate more with Cab Franc than Cabernet Sauvignon, but Cabernet Sauvignon in cooler climate. And remember, Cabernet Sauvignon is an offspring of Cabernet Franc, so you will find,
correct,
a lineage somewhere between the grapes.
And then lots of dark fruit.
But the lemony acidity, now I got you. Yes. I mean, usually we're not associating lemon and red wine. We associate lemon and Chardonnay. But now you put the name on it. Yes, the finish of this Cabernet Sauvignon is clearly showing this limoncello, but fresh acidity that twists. No sign of sweetness on that wine, but you have some roundness in the middle palate. Like it starts to evolve already into what makes Cabernet Sauvignon great when it's past the stage of this infancy, which is kind of wild usually.
I think that Cab, and this one in particular, possibly needs about another 5 years to show it at its best, because we do need time for those tannins to marry and integrate well with the fruit. And the fruit is lovely and intense, but at the moment it's just a little one-dimensional because it's still such a youthful wine. It needs time in the bottle just to develop further characters of that black spectrum, but also to gain complexity from the tertiary aromatics as well.
Because we're on a 2018, which is available in the market, still a very young wine for wine standards. However, the wines are made these days to make more affordable, more approachable. When affordable means the price, I mean affordable in terms of you can already drink them when young, and somehow it's working because it's not. I mean, I remember young Cabs really push me away because they are so wild and untamed. Here, and you can see on the color, also it's deep black. You start having
a little rim
that shows that the wine has started its evolution and it's already giving some of this more complex and spicy component. But yes, unripe blueberry, some cassis, the lemon twist clearly, and the middle palate fairly round. And you said what, cooked fruits?
No, sweet fruits.
Sweet fruits.
Or fruity fruits, because as you say, the wine is not sweet.
No, it's not sweet.
It's packed with fruity fruits. Yeah.
Okay, now we understand why Cabernet from Stellenbosch can be so exciting. One of the versions is a Peter Falke 2018 Cabernet Sauvignon. Peter Falke, Annandale Road. Go and visit.
Road. Goodbye.
Goodbye.